All right, everyone. So we had a pretty cool moment here. Things go off the rails after Raw and SmackDown TV tapings. What went down? eWrestlingNews.com. A special moment unfolded after the WWE SmackDown taping for the Independence Day edition airing Friday, July 4th, 2025. The taping took place Monday night at the PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh, PA, following the live episode of WWE Raw on Netflix. The post show segment, exclusive to live crowd and not scheduled to air during the 2-hour SmackDown broadcast on the USA Network, featured main event Jey Uso and a young man named Samuel leading the audience and singing happy birthday to Cody Rhodes, who turned 40 that night. Following the sing along, Uso accidentally dropped the birthday cake onto the mat. In true Cody fashion, he scooped up the remains and smashed it into his own face, drawing a huge reaction from the 14,000 fans in attendance. You could check out some videos from the post show segment below. Okay, so this one's from Juice Springsteen.
Happy birthday
Pretty funny. Wow, that's nice. All right, so now this is, let's see what this is here. Oh, this is from a different angle. And then the cake is dropped. That's great. That's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, and then so this is from Luke Ander Rusk. Um, it's funny because to me, this is such a moment of this is what makes WWE so good, right? And I think I remember watching documentaries about the Attitude Era and kind of at the tail end of Austin's run when he would just be with the audience and all hours of the night, kind of just drinking beers and going crazy and doing a bunch of funny stuff, which I had never known about because none of that stuff ever made it onto TV or was never on the pay per views or anything like that. But it just shows you and it gives this kind of, like, view of, "Okay, I have to attend SmackDown. I have to attend Raw because who knows what's gonna happen after the, the show's over," right? And it's just to me, this is why when you look at someone like Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, this is why these guys are at the top of the business because they understand how to connect to the fans. You take this happy birthday moment, right? You take this happy birthday song that's being sung, and it turns into this thing that a lot of people in the audience, this kid that's in the ring, they'll never forget that, right? And that's what draws people into wrestling, you know, even at when you're an adult, you're 40 years old. This is the stuff that keeps you coming back, right? This is the stuff that makes you go, man, I love wrestling, right? Wrestling is awesome because of things like this. And it's anything can happen. Some I might, some shows stuff doesn't happen, but some shows you are going to see things that unless you're in attendance, you're not going to ever see. Right. Unless you're actually in attendance watching it, you may never see it. And like I said, everybody in attendance now will have something that they could talk about. Oh my God, I was at SmackDown and this funny moment happened and it was off TV. That's the stuff that keeps people loving wrestling, right? The connections between the superstars and the audience. And it makes people want to show up because look, let's just call it what it is. A lot of people, including me, I mean, I'm someone that's like, okay, I mean, it is cool to go, but I could also just be sitting at home watching it on Netflix or on USA Network, and I don't have to deal with getting in line and driving somewhere and getting to a crowd and all of that stuff, right? You have to wait in line. There's a giant crowd. You got to, all of those things. Then you got to leave, and then it's a nightmare, right? But if you have moments like this that are funny, that get the fans involved, I think people, it really makes them go, you know what? I'm gonna go, right? I'm gonna go because there might be something. Even watching it here, it's cool to watch here, but it's not the same as seeing that in person, having all the audience, laughing and joking about that. So really cool moment. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.